It's the dreamscape.
Welcome back, dreamers, to Indie Synergy Exchange, your podcast for all things indie art and creativity. I'm your host, Tanner Geesey, also known as Number 2 Pencil Man and owner of Tanner's Tales Entertainment. And joining me today, we have our lovely co-hosts. We have...
Hi, I'm Lemona.
And we have...
Hi, I'm Frae.
Yes, and us three combined without... Well, we're missing one. Rachel is still out. Hopefully we'll be back soon. But the three of us combined right now are the Dreamscape Empyrean.
Dun, dun, dun.
And joining us tonight, we have a very special guest. We have the lovely Summer. Let's see, can I get this thing going right? Here we go. Oh come on. Yeah. One day I'm going to master that. Not today.
Nice.
But of course, before we get into Summer and her amazing art, we are going to do our lovely spiel. You know us by now. This is our 35th episode, so if you have been watching the show since episode 0, because our first episode was technically episode 0, you guys are the real fans. And anybody who's just joining us now, hopefully you can check out the other interviews that we've done, because up until this point, we've done about 35 other... technically 35 with episode 0. We've had mostly artist interviews in each of those. We've had a variety of independent creators, as I want to say tonight. We've had artists, musicians, we've had authors, poets, we've had a clown, we've had a belly dancer, we've had a doctor of psychology, we've had some small businesses. We've basically had a lot, and the list will continue to grow as the show continues to go on. And that's what indie's about. There's just so much to indie, so much to art, so much to creativity, and we just want to show it off with you guys. So, if you guys have been enjoying what we do, please be sure to like our videos and our content, comment, interact with us, and of course, the most important thing you can do is subscribe and share. It helps us build this platform so that we can get these amazing independent creators out into the spotlight where they deserve to be seen. Because everybody's got something amazing to show the world, and that's what we're here to do. So, definitely be sure to do all that, and check out our other episodes. And with that, the YouTube spiel is done. So we're going to turn it over to Summer. Summer, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hello, I'm Summer. I'm an artist, art therapist. I do various anime conventions and art gallery showings every year. I work daily as an art therapist. All I do is art. I do every medium from digital to paintings to sketching to collage, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, that's me. I'm pretty simple, That's it. I'm an artist and an art therapist. To sum it up, that's my whole life.
That's pretty cool, though. I don't think I've met... Actually, maybe we've had one person who has at least mentioned art therapy in the past on the show.
That sounds right. I can't remember which
Yeah, we've
guest
had
it
at
was,
least
but yeah.
one guest that has brought it up, and I'm vaguely familiar with it from my past. Could you explain a little bit more about what art therapy is?
Oh, my favorite question. So my type of art therapy is expressive art therapy. So what I do is trying to tap in a little bit and, let you just have your process, not worry about how the product looks, but, kind of find meaning in the artwork for the most part. Sometimes I just do expressive activities where, there's not any, deep processing, and it's just art as therapy. So there's kind of, two sides to it. But I love it. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I say my dream job is no job, but I love what I do.
I could definitely relate to that. I feel like when you love what you do, it's not a job, but having no job is definitely still a goal. Because,
Yeah.
But have you always wanted to be an art therapist, or have you always wanted to do art? How did that take shape for you?
So I was a freshman in high school, and I said, I want to be an artist. I want to go to art school. And my mom was like, you'll never make money being an artist. And then when I was 15, I found out about art therapy. So I've been on this track for 12 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've knew since I was a sophomore that I wanted to be an art therapist.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I was one of the lucky ones.
And did you, were you into artsy things before you made that official decision about art therapy specifically?
Yeah, so I've been an artist, I guess, since I was like this big. That makes it seem tall because it's up to my forehead, but since I was really little, I literally have drawn like weird anime characters since I was like 10. So art's always just kind of been my passion, I guess. None of my family's artistic. I don't know where I get it from, but you know.
That's always cool. So anime, is that your favorite thing to draw then? Or make art of?
It depends on my mood and it depends on what I'm doing. So anime is very like, connection based because I'm selling it at conventions. But then I do a lot of art making of like art as therapy. So like I'm doing collage at home. They're called Zentangle pattern drawings. So I don't really have like a favorite. I kind of go through phases, if that makes sense. Of, like what's my thing that I'm focusing on. Also the person behind me. Hey, Ant's here. Ant's got
What's up? If you want to join, you can join.
I'm here. I'm right.
That's my partner. He's the other half, basically, of some art. I want to be able to do a bunch of stuff, including lift all of my supplies into conventions without him. So
That's my main goal.
main job, lift.
It's always nice to have somebody to help you out with that, especially at conventions, because
Yeah, I can't lift more than like 10 pounds, so.
yeah,
I wouldn't know this. I'm always a loner.
I'll help you lift too, Fred.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I'll help too.
No,
but he
they were
doesn't want me.
actually the most generous people ever. I didn't have like a chair at DoverCon, and I didn't know how to set up my tent either because I never used the tent. It was the first time I actually cracked the tent open. And they came over there and they helped me with the tent and they gave me a chair and they, made sure I had food in me and
Yeah.
they adopted me. It was fun.
Yeah. Even the first year of DoverCon, you literally were like kneeling on the cement with no.
I was kneeling. You're absolutely correct.
Dedicated.
You are dedicated, my friend. Oh, also, real quick, I'm sorry. You know the guy who dresses up as the number 2 pencil?
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting interviewed.
That's the guy.
That's awesome.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
It's so
Sorry, I had
interesting
to-
that people are like, "Hey, oh hi."
Yeah, you're like a celebrity. So
Is it really becoming that big of a thing? I didn't notice. I'm just doing my thing.
yeah, big enough that like we notice. You know what I mean? We always see it. We're like, oh,
I mean, that's
Pencil
good.
guy.
yeah, exactly. Sorry, I derailed everything, but
No, it's
No,
fine. It's always fun when things like that happen. And hearing stories about my best friend Frae is always nice. Love you,
hearing
Frae.
about the pencil popularity is the best part.
Yeah,
You're probably gonna have like a trail of people like following you soon. It'd be hilarious.
yeah, you got it. Do you have an Instagram specifically for your pencil cosplay? All right, good.
Yep.
You gotta get on.
Call your fans erasers.
I mean, I've been calling them pencil pals. That's kind of like,
Oh, that's cute.
That works.
it's like pen pals. I'll call them pencil pals, and then
There you
that's
go,
how I
that
kind of
works.
came up
I
with
like
that.
that.
It's
Yeah.
fun. I've actually been growing a nice community. It's actually really interesting because I've never ever in my entire life thought I'd have a fan base, and now I actually do, and it's like, well, this is kind of cool.
I have a question.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You
go
say
for
the
it.
pencil is sharpening his.
Love it.
Summer, do you ever offer art therapy at conventions for people that stop at your
So,
table?
so I do not. It's kind of bordering unethical if
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm offering art therapy services, one, in the state I'm not licensed, and two, you know, in a setting like that. Um,
mm,
as much as it would be super cool,
mm,
and I'm always down to like give resources to people and give them direction, but that's kind of where the boundary is.
mm. Yeah, I'm just really, really curious about the art therapy at the moment. So, do you like how does it work? I really don't know. Like basic concept like makes sense to me, but I don't know anything else beyond that. Like, do you go into people's like? Do you have clients like one on one? You go into their homes and they do it there, or like do you have an some sort of like office space they come to, or do you go like do you do classes where people can sign up and you get paid to like do? I'm just really curious.
So you can do
All
any of that. You know what I mean? As an art therapist, there's so many options. There's not a lot of us. I am in New Jersey. I live in PA, but like licensed in New Jersey. We'll be getting PA in a few years. But there's like only like probably under 100 of us. Probably maybe
Wow.
even less. Like,
Wow.
there's about 20 people who can be supervisors, so like they have like the highest license. There's not a lot of us. But I work as like I work in partial hospitalization. So they kind of come after they get out of inpatient, or they come as like intensive outpatient. But they come from either, this is kind of an over explain, but they kind of come from like 9 to 2 or 10 to 1, 3 to 5 days a week, and attend groups and individual sessions. So
Oh,
I lead group therapy. A lot of times, most of the time, I'm doing art therapy, but sometimes it's like incorporated with like dialectical behavioral therapy and like solution focused behavioral therapy. Um, but yeah, so I do groups, and then I also do individual sessions. I had one today, and I work with adults and adolescents.
cool.
But I kind of tackle it a little bit differently for each population. And then I also have a job where I do go into people's homes and like work with families and children. Um, but that's a little bit different. So
Wow.
I hope
Sounds
that answered your question.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a lot of interests though, and I'm there's a lot going on.
Hmm.
what so what would like a session entail?
I mean, it really depends. Like
They throw markers at you and go, "Are you healed yet? Are you healed yet?" No, just kidding.
sometimes I have like I don't want to say I don't always have a purpose, because I have a purpose, but sometimes I have like a objective that I'm trying to reach. So let's just say today I kind of used art as therapy rather than processing therapy, which I kind of already explained. So me and my client literally just sat for 45 minutes and he did clay sculptures. He literally made like an alien and like a Zen thing, like a Zen rock thing. So kind of just being in the moment, not really focusing too much on what it means. But sometimes I'll do like directives, like I did show what it looks like to let your anger out versus let your anger go. Now, I don't know how you guys take that, but however you take it is how you take it. And
Mm.
whatever you show me, I'm able to, people say analyze. I don't really say analyze, but I can't think of a better word. But I'll process it with them. I do it a lot with groups, like I'll process with the whole group. But yeah, so I have a lot of interests that I haven't like interest populations that I haven't worked with yet. But yeah, I'm just starting out. So
Oh.
Do you have to have like a psychology or anything degree with that to go along with that?
you technically don't, but I am. So I am a licensed counselor, licensed art therapist, which I won't even get into any of those processes because I still don't fully understand them sometimes. But basically, I have one like counseling license and then two different art therapy licenses that I have to get.
And they about to have their masters anyway.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know that the schooling is interesting for that because somebody that I once knew was going to go to school to be an art therapist. I don't know if they ever fully made that. Unfortunately, we fell out of contact with each other once they
Mhm.
basically finished their freshman year of college. So I don't know if they made it or not. So I
Yeah,
knew they were like double majoring though when they did it, so they were going for both art and psychology. So I didn't know if
that's
that
what I
was
do.
okay. So you are they both like? Do you have a the same level of education in both, or is it just like a how
Um,
how's that look? Because I didn't go to college, so I don't know what that would look like.
yeah, so I went for my undergrad. I was an art and psychology major, so technically I graduated with two majors.
Okay.
And now it's for your master's, for at least for my school, it's mental health counselor with a specialization in art therapy. Uh,
Uh,
so basically, I have a few more classes and two more internships. Basically, more schooling. I would say it's pretty equal because to be an art therapist, you kind of need to know how to be a therapist, if you know
mm-hmm.
what I mean. So like they go hand in hand, and a lot of times now, like people want to see the counseling license. They want to see a
Yeah.
licensed counselor or a licensed social worker, along with the art therapy. So that's why I'm doing both.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it sounds like it kind of from went from being like two separate, and then it just finally at this point kind of like merged together. Then
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah. Pretty
Super
simple.
interesting.
I don't know if you want to bring it up now, but
Huh?
uh, I was looking at your
Oh yeah, I can.
I
I'll
think your
pull it up.
Instagram page, I believe, is the one you sent me. I think
Yep,
so, and
I'll pull it
it
up.
looks like you have a lot of your collages on there. What is meaningful to you about the collage form of art expression? Could you talk more about that?
Um, so yeah, so those are my digital collages. I also have like magazine collages on canvases. I have a whole. Can you grab my collage book?
No idea.
It's right there. I just.
Ugh,
It's the collage sketchbook. You'll see all the
nope,
magazines
never
coming.
heard of it.
Magazine pages
Answer the
coming out
question.
of it. So I just love collage because it's less intimidating than
Oh,
drawing, sketching, painting. Um, you just rip up or cut up magazines and different things and put them together, at least, when it's flat 2D. One over. See? Down, sketchbook, down. Yeah. Um,
I can see the words on there, but it's colored by 9 different things.
no, you're good. But so I love using
Also, there's no words
collage.
on here.
I love using collage with art therapy, and I love it for myself because I kind of don't have to like overthink it. Um, so I don't really know if that answered your question in any way, but I have like a collage.
They like it a lot.
Let me turn off my
I was
background.
gonna say, that thing is wild.
What, my background?
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
I mean, it is cool. It's cool design, but as a background, it's scary.
Is there a way to turn off my background? I don't know. I don't think so.
It's
I think once we
trippy.
I don't think I can.
start it, yeah.
I think it's cool. I don't really care. Well, I guess you can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a collage sketchbook
Yeah.
basically. I didn't know I'd be able
Closer
to.
to the camera.
Well, if it's closer to the camera, it won't like.
Background's actually making it, I think, more
That actually kind of makes it look cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do like a lot of different types of collage. I love it. It's amazing. I recommend anybody do it. It's a great first session as an art therapist because a lot of people are like, I can't draw. I'm not an artist. You don't need to be an artist. All you have to do is rip up books and magazines and glue them to a piece of paper.
No, that's a good point.
Also, real quick to throw it in, I always like to say it because they forget to say it. A lot of their digital collages are also like stuff that they draw and put into the collages as well. So it's not all like just collage work. It's like half drawn, half collage. Some of it all varies picture to picture, literally, but they always forget to throw that in there. But I like to not.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think if you go up to the top of my page, I don't know if my collage is in there, but there's like like I'll say there's paintings and then there's Zentangle. Zentangle is something that I've been doing a lot too.
Right.
Those are just some of my paintings.
Oh, I guess I go. Oh yeah. This is cool. I don't know why I haven't utilized this before.
Oh yeah, the little story things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just advertising my paintings. But after that, if you want to, yeah. So I've been utilizing a lot of what's called Zentangle drawings, which is basically just pattern drawings. I never, ever, ever have a plan for it, ever. I just kind of do it.
Wait, did you show me the canvases you've been doing? Because that kind of falls into that.
Well, there's one of my canvases.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It's
awesome.
like
Yeah.
that one looks like it like sucks you in. Like you keep looking at it. It's so cool.
Wow, this is really relaxing to
Yeah.
look at.
Yeah, it's really relaxing to do. I am very lucky that I am able to kind of turn off my quote unquote fine art brain and just kind of like be involved in the process. Also, if you go back to the paintings one, and go like towards the end, I'm saying I have the Zentangle ones. You'll see more of like my Zentangle canvases.
I didn't
Ooh,
think you had the
sparkles.
English ones.
No, I do. Because you can't see them.
I mean, you might be able to show them
But
off.
yeah, even like that, the background
That's so fun.
Zentangle.
Yeah.
I've been doing that with like a lot of my anime canvases lately too.
That's real cool.
Yeah, so like I know the subject I'm gonna do, but I don't actually know what I'm doing past that. I guess I don't have the
I said
canvases
that'll
on
probably
there.
come up better than a piece of paper. See?
Oh, there you go.
And yeah, these are some of my canvases, my square ones that I've been doing.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I don't really have a plan. For this one, I kind of just had, I think I had you do it. I had Ant make lines and like circles, and then just kind of went from there. So we've been doing a lot of that lately, which is really cool. And I do a lot of eye work. That sounded weird, but yeah. I draw a lot of eyes.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm very diverse. I kind of just sit home and make art. Like when we hang up, I'm just gonna start making more art. So,
Sounds like Frae too.
Yes.
Ray, you still owe me a drawing.
Huh?
Sorry, he owes
I owe
me
a lot of
several.
people stuff.
My birthday was in August. Let me just say, I'm putting this out in the interview.
Wow, that's crazy.
I asked for my birthday for Frey to draw me something in my style because we have very opposite styles, which is awesome. I love it. But I want to see it in my like aesthetic, like the bright, colorful, like whatever he wants to draw. It is November, my friend. I love you, but like I'm waiting.
He's not good with deadlines.
No, it's okay. I'm not actually upset, but like I'm just saying I'm waiting for it.
We pushed Number 2 Pencil Man Volume 2 back a lot.
Yes, Frey, we're gonna not give you a chair next time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm going to steal your
That's
chair
crazy.
and use the
Yeah, I
bathroom.
think you stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell all the food vendors not to feed you.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm gonna put a sign up.
Don't do
This guy's
that. Don't
allergic
do
to
that.
popcorn.
Food vendors are too good. Don't do that. That's like the only thing I spend money actually on
I know.
as a vendor.
That's fair. Yeah, art trades forever.
Art trades.
It usually points me to where the food is when I see the United States somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, art trades. We don't spend money at cons. We trade with artists.
That's right.
I usually go and steal something of Frey's every time I see him.
That's fair. I like your stuff too, so I steal your stuff.
Yeah.
Yay. Friendship.
Death.
Friendship. The power of friendship.
We just gotta work on his deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'll get it one day, maybe.
Yeah.
You will
Probably.
one day.
Damn, sorry.
Yeah.
It's in the queue.
Yeah,
Send the
yeah.
queue.
I remember when you asked me to do one of your characters in my design, I had that done.
Ooh.
I paid you for that.
Bars.
Fair. That was a while ago. But yeah, so I'm waiting. It'll come eventually.
It's a checkmate.
Artist beef, but also friendship. It's like,
There's no beef. It's all love. I love Summer. I miss her terribly.
Also, not a big deal, but I do go by they, them. But it's
Fair
okay.
enough.
I'm not a, yeah, if you call me her, it happens. But yeah, I miss you too, Frey.
So if you didn't want to come to StellarCon.
It was sold out by the time I was going to do it.
No, it's fine. Let's move along.
yes, Frae.
I'm very good at derailing conversations, guys.
What are you going
It
to
happens.
ask?
It happens.
Specialty.
So what inspired your like kind of psychedelic style? Does that have to do with art therapy and how I know you said it was calming to you? Or is it just more of something you picked up from an inspiration or like another artist that inspired you? Like how did you come along with that
Mm,
style?
I I don't know. I mean, I really liked. It sounds weird, but I really liked EDM a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And their like bright, weird visuals kind of always spoke to me, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then also when I was like an artist in like freshman, sophomore year of high school, my art teacher pushed me to use color and like use color, paint. Like, don't be afraid to just use something besides pencil. And it kind of just stuck, and it's kind of evolved to what it is today.
Oh, very nice. Which character would you want to do an art therapy session with?
What kind of
An
question?
anime.
What do you think?
Somebody broken.
Somebody broken, yeah.
Kaneki.
That's what I was thinking. Kaneki
Somebody
needs a
Kind
lot
of
of help.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
get
Um,
Kaneki like that.
Whoever shows up on my doorstep, I guess, depending. I might have to draw a boundary
Kaneki
somewhere.
or somebody weird like Orochimaru.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
would be awesome.
Or like a fucking oops,
it could
sorry.
be Light from Death Note.
Pretty cool. I heard
I
Elder Zagoro would be
would.
crazy.
I need Light and Misa separately and in couples counseling together.
Elder Zagoro would be creepy.
Yeah,
Or
there's a
younger than weirdo one.
yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. There's a lot of options.
Oh.
That all sounds good. Hiei, Killua, both
He's
childhood
such a
trauma.
boring session.
Hiei might be a boring session,
He
but
goes,
it might
what's
be cool.
so what's been bothering? Nothing bothers me. Fucking, I'm the strongest.
That's why we make art together.
There you go.
Like he would call art stupid.
Yeah.
It has
Do you
nothing to do
do you
with it.
find that happens a lot in your sessions to like
That's funny.
kind of be like nothing's bothering me and you kind of have to pull it out through the art?
No, not as much as you would think. So, hold on, my cat's playing with something. Bo! My cat is like scratching at shit. Sorry, stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on here or not.
Oh, you're fine.
Um,
No, you're fine.
oh, okay, cool. What was the question? Oh, yes, I got it. Never mind.
Like do you
Um,
have resistance?
yes, good question. Honestly, not as much as you would think. Maybe like first session, we're in group and like people are like, I don't know how to draw.
Mhm.
I'm not an artist, but I think my, as weird as it sounds, like my authentic self and like openness kind of like helps them break out of that like quote unquote perfectionism or intimidation.
Mhm.
Um, so not as much as you would think, but I think it's because I'm just an awesome therapist, you know?
Fair.
Um, but you know, people definitely do resist, and I know some people like don't love it, but I try to, give people options, not pressure people to, create exactly what I'm telling them. I've had people, just doodle and scribble on a page because they didn't want to do the directive.
Right.
So, oh, that's a collage mask. I went through like a whole thing when I did like a bunch of collage masks. That's
It's
like my
cool.
favorite thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think about collage as not as just like flat mediums, and I think that's really cool to turn into like more of a three-dimensional piece. I
Yeah.
actually really like that. Super awesome.
Yeah, I really love working with masks myself and like in a therapeutic setting, so they're awesome.
Now that's really cool. I might have to try that sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I've got tips. Reach out. I'm here to help.
Definitely. I think I want to try to do a collage sometime soon. It's I'm seeing more of it now, and it's really cool. And you put it into a new perspective for me when you said like how you get people to do art if they say, "Oh, I can't draw." You're like, "Here you go, try this." And it's like, that's genius. I love it.
Yeah, and you don't even really have to like think about what you're gonna put on the page. Just find pages and start ripping stuff up and glue it on the page. You can even do it blind the first time you do it. Grab a bunch of pieces of paper and rip them up with your eyes closed and just like put things together based on that.
I love it. I love that so much. That style of it. Wow,
Thank you.
you definitely have a wide variety of styles that you make art in.
Hmm.
Do you have a personal favorite, or is it all just like it dependent on the mood?
Yeah, dependent on the mood. Like as I was saying earlier, like I kind of like zone into certain things at like specific times. Um, like I said, I'm very into like the Zentangle pattern drawings, but I've been incorporating like anime characters with it. I mean, I was showing you guys before the interview, but
Yeah.
like doing stuff like this has been like super fun and relaxing. That's my
Oh,
cat.
yeah, these
Well,
animal ones are great.
Mm.
yeah, the cats are my cats.
I
Love them
bet you
to death.
these are popular pieces too.
Yeah, I did a few commissions with them. I think I'm gonna try and bring them back now that like the Christmas season is, upon us. Um, they're super fun.
Oh, I
Speaking,
hear a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
he
probably
knows
hear
you
my
guys are
cat.
talking about him.
These are so cool.
Thank you.
Now, I've seen you guys at a couple conventions. I haven't had the chance to go through everything, so I've only seen some of this stuff, but this is just super cool, and it's no two of your, I guess, are these paintings? Are these digital, or are these...
It's kind of a mix of both. That's digital.
Okay.
Some things I have like painted and put into digital. And then some things I just do like straight like blank page Procreate.
Okay.
Which is what most of the anime ones are.
Yeah, none of them are the same. Like, they might have a similar, like, theme to them, but, like, each one is so different,
Mm-hmm.
which is so
Thank
cool.
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot of their anime characters are usually like Procreate straight digital, just like go to town and come up with some craziness. Whether it's like super wavy, super bright, fun, like they just gotta do it all.
I love it. I love the colors, too. Like, using the fun, colorful backgrounds to go with a character's color palette, or do completely change a character's color palette. It definitely makes it feel more fresh. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I like to bring some uniqueness. My brain is a very interesting place. Um, you
Like
know,
that was a painting.
yeah, that was a painting I did
So
in
this is actually
college.
physical here.
Yeah, it was transferred over to digital.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What is... Now, this is just something that just popped in my head. What is the medium that you can work with, I guess, in the fastest time to put out a piece? I don't know if I worded that good at all. I'm a little tired, so
Any
I'm
of
like,
them, I'll answer this one. Any of them because they're too fast and it's actually scary sometimes.
really?
Yeah, I'll see them like if you go back a couple, like some of those anime ones, like they'll, let's say like just to show Rue, for example, like I've seen them take a piece like that and knock it out overnight while we're watching like a movie and dinner, and like just started at 6 p.m. and ended at 2 a.m. in the morning, and be like, yep, I'm done. But I've also seen them take canvas like, damn me that, and this will take them like a night as well. Or
Wow.
they can do a digital work that'll take them a week. So like, literally, I've seen them do a couple hours and knock out everything from a canvas painting, digital work, collage work, anything. I give them a few hours and they can do anything just about as fast.
I
Wow.
lock it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
That's
I would
really
say I would say depending on the size, a canvas would be their fastest, just because it's the fastest to fill up.
cool. Mm.
Like physically speaking, like you could probably do one of those canvases and color it in like a night, like a basic night, if we really wanted to.
Yeah, especially the ones like that I kind of
The
just do
bigger
in
ones, like grab mine.
this one.
Yeah, like I did it. Like this one's mine, but like if they did something this open and like big, like they could kill this in a couple hours with no problem.
Wow.
Whereas like that'll take me days.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
But also, it all depends on the piece, because then there's some that you wouldn't think are, you know what I mean, might be like, oh, this thought it took them 5 6 hours. It's like no, it took them 23, and
Oh,
it literally all just goes piece by piece. It depends.
this is a fun piece, too. I really like
Mm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Thank
so that's
you.
insane.
I'm just gonna be fanboying all over your art here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I sell prints and we do apparel as well. Just plugging that real
Yes, I
quick.
did
Oh, did you say?
see that.
Oh! Do we have pictures of the apparel?
I mean, I believe
That's
this.
right there is apparel. But
That
like
is.
I don't have I can email you guys pictures.
Isn't that the video of the
Yeah.
That's some of my apparel right there.
We might need to look at that.
Oh yeah, if you go down one,
down one?
that too, right?
This
The
one?
shirt. No, right directly underneath it. The middle one?
Oh, this one.
No, the
Well,
middle
that's
one.
my shirt. So that is
Oh.
my shirt there. And then if you go over to the left one, that is also
Oh.
my shirt. I have a lot of things. I do customs. I do, we do button ups, hoodies, t shirts, whatever, honestly.
Mm.
I print and make them myself.
Oh man. Well, I'm looking to upgrade some fashion pieces of my own, so I might have to check
There
them
might be
out.
first. Right, first one. Is there shirts back there behind you on that?
Yeah, so that's some of my shirts behind me too.
Ah, fair.
I have to make a folder for like all of my apparel stuff. But
I
Yeah.
feel like the picture at the very top, the first one, I feel like in like one of the multiple things there might be a picture of the racket shirts. Because I feel like we took
there
pictures of
isn't.
it. Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you see some of them. There's a
Yeah.
lot. So I have a lot of
I would say I'll
options.
send first one the video. We probably can't use it for the video.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to check out your apparel next time I see you at a convention
Yeah,
for sure, because I might have to snag some.
yeah. Reach out. I can, send you stuff too. Just let
Ooh.
me.
That might happen too. I know Katie or Lemona. Sorry, I always get it I'm so used to it. Artist names, am I right? The only one that I can get their artist name right is Frae, but that's because I call Frae all the time, no matter what. I don't call him by his name.
Wait, Frey, what's your actual name?
Don't do that on
Trying to
stream.
put my government out there? How dare you?
Don't
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
I asked
had
that
to
and I
catch
was
that
like,
How
before.
dare you?
all right, well, you got to tell me
I
later
got
because
you. I got you.
I thought that was your real name.
I did.
We've
That
been
was your
friends.
real name.
We've
Yes,
been
Yeah.
friends
it is
for
my real
years.
name.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I did not make you put your real name out
It
there.
is my real name.
Well, it's
I want
part of
your.
his real name.
Give me your first, middle, and last, and your social security number, please.
Okay, that's fair. I give you my bank account number too.
Hey.
Oh man, our OG fans know Lemona's true identity because Lemona used to go by that in our first. I don't know how many episodes we did it.
Yeah, it's a
We got
fairly
so
recent
used to it.
shift. Yeah.
We're working on it. OG fans, that's a callback.
It's a big cup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That is really impressive. That like all the stuff that you do, and especially the speed at which you can do it now. That I hear that man. Like I can paint, but my paintings take a while if I do. So I am thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, my ADHD just like hyper focuses on art making. I think it's about 90% of my day and then sleep.
Wow, it sounds amazing though. Do you enjoy it?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do it if I didn't. I do a lot of art to like not sell, you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say that. Like this is not for sale. This is going to be hung up in my house. Like, my art brain isn't always on like I'm gonna sell this mode.
Mm.
Sometimes it is, but that's why I do conventions and stuff. But like I love making art for myself.
Yeah, they art to art, and then some of it just gets sold.
Mm. I was gonna say then on top of that, because Frey said that you are really good at selling things. I guess I want to ask like, how long have you been doing like the conventions and selling your artwork?
A little after COVID. But I've, sold some of my artwork before that, minor things. But I started doing anime conventions in like, what, 2021, probably?
21, yeah, 21, 22.
Yeah, so like 3 years ago, I guess, 3, 4 years ago.
About 3 go. I'd say just about 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we just have like a pitch that we do, roughly, I guess. We are always trying to make connections, relate to people. And yeah, and it's aggressive, but in a nice way.
I was in a touring hardcore band, and I used to sell merch for years and years, so that's all I used to do. So I just I go at people. I know how to get it done.
Yeah, but we are very nice, not aggressive.
Yeah, we like talking to people. We genuinely have connections with people.
Yeah. Another vendor who was with me, like at some convention we did, looked at us and was like, "You guys can sell car insurance to me, and I wouldn't even know." So we've got a system. You know?
Right?
It's just about like being authentic, honestly. Like I mean, people at conventions sometimes, you just go up to their table and they don't, interact with you. Um, so like people just walk away. When people come up to my table, the first thing I'm doing is talking to them. Like one of us is having a conversation with this person.
Yeah, one of the main things I see is a lot of it's like they're not in a shady way. A lot of artists you see a conflict, they don't know how to talk to people or don't care to, and it's such a minor transactional thing that goes such a long way. 'Cause it's like this isn't Target, this isn't Walmart. Like we're here on a personal level trying to sell a personal thing. It's your art, you are the person. If you have no personality, where does your art have personality? If you know what I mean, can't address somebody or talk to somebody, or even five people walk up to your table and you're staring at your phone, I don't think you care about your art, let alone this, let alone anything. You know what I mean? I don't think you care as much as I shouldn't care. And that's how I've always been taught as a salesman. Like, if you don't care about the product you're selling, why should anyone else care to buy from you?
Yeah.
So if you're looking uninterested at your table, if you look like you don't want to be at the damn convention, if you look like you're having a terrible time and you don't want to speak to people or somebody comes up, hey man, I really like this, oh my god, and tries to just connect about something you did, and oh, all right, thanks man, and then you turn away, like, what reason is there for a conversation? And it ends up hurting people, but they don't realize that sometimes it's not even them, being mean or being rude. It's the lack of being outwardly, openly friendly and personable. And when you lack that, that can go a long way to hurt you. And when you have it, it can go a long way to help you.
I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, he's my partner, manager, associate, bodyguard. I don't know what else, but he taught me to be social. I am very, very introverted. So if I'm lacking, he's picking up the whatever.
Balance each other out.
Slack. Picking up the slack. There we go.
I was like I said, I was in a band. I'm just loud and annoying. You know how to talk to people.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by now. We've been together 10 years. I can say what I want.
Still can't get them to get your own wine now.
I was gonna say that dynamic sounds familiar, doesn't it, Frae?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you definitely know what we're talking about. That's Frae and I. We balance each other out. I taught him to be more social. He taught me to be not as soft.
No, you didn't. I've been selling stuff since I was 20.
Doesn't mean you're social, Frae.
Yeah,
I was
Frae.
social.
No, Frae is social.
Frae is definitely social.
I got
She's
you.
not with me.
Anywho, let's
I think he
move
tries to avoid me.
on.
Fray's just getting burnt.
Well, the interview is about our guests, not about our dynamic.
Yeah, Frae, that's right. Redirect.
So, can you give us like some tips on how to sell more?
I usually start
besides just being more engaging.
I usually start with a hammer to the customer's head, and I go empty your bank account.
I knew it. That's how you got me to be friends with y'all.
Exactly. You don't have a choice, brother.
Yeah, but like I mean, I offer like a variety of products, which is not accessible for everybody. I understand that, but if you come to my table, I have something for everybody. It does not matter. I offer bundle deals if I have, if it comes to that. If you're buying 2-3 things, like I want a bundle for you. I give discounts to returning customers. I do discounts on commissions depending on what the commission work is if you do it with me. What else?
Free mystery stickers for follows.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, any kind of implication you can get any implication you can have to have somebody follow you, you know what I mean, share your stuff, anything like that is always a good one. So yeah, most people, you have, a QR code at the table or something. Cool. People, might do it or not. Say, hey, you get a sticker if you do it. Next thing
It
you know,
did
everyone
the
wants to put their
thing.
Instagram up, so it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give
Are we
somebody,
in it?
give people
But they're not?
a
Or
reason
what?
No, we're
to
getting
feel
booted.
valued as a
You and I are
customer.
getting
Yep.
Really
booted?
is what it is.
Okay, well, at
At
least it
least in
didn't
my
happen during
eyes,
the
slash from
intro.
my selling
Yeah.
perspective, always
I'm
is.
also.
You know what I
Frey's
mean?
Can
gonna.
they
I
hear
like
us? Or are we
also
like
I
not
look at it
on
as
right
like
now?
the things I do, not them per se. Let's say when you come to the table, you're talking to me, and like we're having a great conversation about Gundam.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love Gundam. You love Gundam. I might have like one thing that's Gundam, but like if you want that thing that's Gundam because we had such an awesome conversation, I might give it to you cheaper. You know what I mean? Like again,
Yep.
that's where being personable is kind of what you asked not for, but like I think it really does just also go a long way into making sales. Is like being personable, showing people that you know what I mean. You're into the thing that they're into is a big one.
Right.
You like it as much as them because I've been so many times I've gone up to artists. It's actually happened to us at a convention recently. We're like, we go up to an artist and we're like, oh, I like this, and it's just like, oh yeah, like oh, what's your favorite? Like, what's this? He's like, yeah, he looks cool.
Right.
I like him, but like, all right, why? What do you like about him? What's your favorite arc? Anything, and you get nothing, and it's like, all right, man, I don't really, yeah, I don't feel as hyped that you drew my favorite character now. Like, yeah, so like even like I said, I think more little deals and then being personable is really all it ever is,
Yeah.
and is the most I can always stress is if you think it's not your prices, then talk to people more.
Yeah. And price your art, like as an artist, price your art what is what you value it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
my prices aren't super crazy, but my prices aren't like super I would say my prices are pretty
Fair.
congruent
Mhm.
and fair for like what I do. But you know, value yourself as an artist and then you can give those discounts.
Yeah.
And it still is, you know, profitable and works and helps you both out.
Also, sorry, God.
I tell people I have the broke bitch mentality and I want it to be fair for both of us. So
Also, yeah, I was just throwing that. One, yeah, always try to have multiple mediums of art, multiple types of art or things you can do or give to put on the table. Whether it's you got a bunch of art, cool, maybe grab some keychains, grab some stickers, do something a little bit different. You know what I mean? Or
Right.
even do weirder things that other people don't do. You know what I mean? Find like stuff that just people do not do and go for that realm instead, and just like try and make something of it. Like we started getting like car decals and stuff, and it's like unless it's like a giant stand, like you see those giant like resale stands with car decals, but like how often do you see artists with their own car decals?
Right.
Like it's something different. It's a little weird. You can get some of our designs and throw them on your car. It's like oh okay, like cool. Like for example, like your duck series. Like you did ducks, everyone loved the ducks. They loved the ducks as stickers, so we got keychains and car decals, and it's like, all right, cool, more open things now. You don't want to put them on all your keys. You got somewhere else to put them. You don't want to put this here. You got something else. You like this picture. You don't want to hang the picture up. Get a little baby version of it as a sticker. There's always different ways to accommodate for anything someone likes, and we like to try and do all of that.
So you would say you shouldn't niche down, because I know some people are like you should just like focus on like 4 or 5 different items and just have that. Do you think it's better just to expand as wide as possible?
I think that it depends.
Yeah.
It can depend on the artist and it can depend on what you're going for. Me and him, we're overwhelming and loud and like, you know, have all these options and like are going through everything and are like, all right, you get prints, you get paintings, you get keychains, you get stickers, you know, you
Right.
get this for free. But like I think it depends on what the artist is comfortable with. I don't think there's one size fits all to an like anime artist or to a vendor or to, you know, somebody who's selling their art.
Right.
I think it really depends. I mean, what we do works for us.
Mhm.
And, you know, I think some of the tips that I give can work for other people. But it
Mhm.
really does depend. You know, focusing on 4 or 5 things, it can be good, but have a wide variety. If you're focusing on like just keychains, stickers, and prints, have a variety of characters, a variety of shows. You know,
Right.
don't just do anime fan art either. Bring some original, not that fan art isn't original, I'm just saying for like lack of a better term, bring some other work with you. Like when you go to
Right.
my table, I have a book of anime stuff and I have a book of other stuff that has nothing to do with anime. And
Mhm.
people buy both.
Also, I could throw into the end of this. Also, yeah, with the like the 4 or 5 things like niching down, it does all depend on the artist, the items, and what you're presenting. You know what I mean? For
Right.
example, like, we do keychains, we do stickers, right? And we do them off designs they've made. Not every design they made is going to be a killer as a keychain. Like, not every single one that I have as a sticker is going to be awesome as a keychain. We know that we have a few that go absolutely crazy. So it's like focus on that and maybe not go as crazy. Like, find what works for you and works the best, and if like monetization or like growing from there is your goal, figure out what works the best and go from there rather than trying to overwhelm things. We are overwhelming because we've been doing this for a while, and when we started we had 5, 6 prints on the table, you know what I mean? And now they just do so much art and we do so much together that we can have 10 options, you know what I mean? We can make it all work. But like, again, some people don't draw in 5 mediums and 10 different styles like they do. So it might not be smart to grab keychain stickers, this, pins, this, that, because it might be overwhelming amount of the same thing, and that diversity might not really be there to capitalize on.
Yeah, kind of what he said is like, with the keychains, I mean, I did slash am still working on rubber ducks as anime characters. And the stickers win. People loved the stickers, so I made them into keychains.
Oh, you guys can see, but I got the Gundam sticker, but then we got like a
Nice.
little Majin Buu duck. He's like kind of showing up. You can't. There you go.
Yeah, he's so.
I don't know why that's not showing. It might be because of the bag.
Yeah, but either way, so the ducks were working, so we made the ducks into keychains.
There we go.
Um,
But like those went.
And those went. I mean, I sold out of my keychains basically in one convention. So now I'm making more characters and making more keychains. And like that's something that you're not gonna see anywhere else. And if you do, beat them up because it's my thing. The Dutch specifically is my thing. Anyways, but yeah, so it's just not one size fits all. Everything is different. I do suggest, and this is something that a lot of vendors will not agree with.
Real quick, it's also all just trial and error. Anyway,
that too. But something that most vendors won't agree with. You don't need like the things that like stack up on your table. You know what I mean? What are those called? Yeah, like the
the tall displays on.
Yeah, the tall displays. Like you don't need to build up. Like if you go to my Instagram, you don't have to pull it up if you don't want to. But like if you go to my Instagram, I don't have that. Like everything is on the table, and you can see our entire bodies. We can like move through stuff. I feel like it's more personable.
Right.
I'm not saying that you can't have any, and I'm not saying that you can or can't do something, but having that like block out of like wall space, you have like this much room and your head sticking out, and that's it.
Yeah. The way I look at it so I'm big, I have sales background my whole life. So when you have those things, I believe is like you're kind of just cutting yourself off from your clientele. Like let's say you have a table, it's an 8-foot table. If you have a 1 foot 2 inch square window to talk to you in that 8-foot table, you know what I mean? How many people can you really talk to? Can you walk left and right and address everyone at your table? Can you show people things and reach across the table and point this out, point that out? For example, with us, Frae, you've seen the table. We got books. Let's say somebody goes, "Oh, I love Goku," and they're just not on the page with Goku. If I have that wall in front of me, I can't be like, "Oh, yo, check this out!" Boom, and hit them with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're isolating yourself. And also, yeah, if somebody wants to talk to both of us, even one of us, you have to lean over halfway through my table, come all in the square. It's uncomfortable. Let's say I'm trying to address a group of people. You can't all hear me. One of your friends is in the back trying to figure out what's going on. It just makes your table seem a little unapproachable, and also sometimes just overwhelming for people. Some people don't want to look up. I got back and neck problems. I got herniated disc. Sometimes I don't feel like looking 10 feet up to look at your fucking pictures. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't work. You got a child. A child can't see that top row as good as it could if you had something on your table. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And people think of the presentation of it a lot, and that leads to my other point. People will do that. They'll like build the structure, the display with like a wall, or like blocking themselves out, kind of. But then on top of that, they're not personable. So it's like a double negative. You put up a wall and then you don't speak to me. Like
Yeah. So, and we're clumsy, so if we had that, we would
Oh, we
definitely
knocked
knock
that
that
thing
over.
down so fast.
Yeah.
I'm fat. That John's going down.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, that's our tips, I guess. There was a lot, but
We weren't here
Yeah,
for
that was a
half
lot
of them,
to take
but
in.
yeah, you might have to like rewind it and watch it again. But
oh, we'll definitely do
We come to our table.
take notes.
that.
They have really good tips, and that's not even like the the whole iceberg. There's a whole bunch more that they have. I mean, I'm telling you, they're like masters at selling stuff. It's amazing
You
to see
got the
them.
knowledge.
I
Yeah.
remember like so I'll be like, oh, I made like $300, and they'll be like, oh, we did horrible. We made like almost 1,000, and I'm like, what the hell?
Okay. Don't reveal my secrets. Um.
I'm like, you just made that much. That's such a terrible show. Are you kidding me? Like,
We don't say it like that, but like we have
you do.
expectations
You said it
depending.
to me.
No, no, no. I have to
You're,
bully Freya a
you're
little
like,
bit.
really?
That
That
was
is
so
so
funny.
nice. You made that money. We kind of made like 3 or 4 times that, but good effort,
Yeah, and
Frey.
then he gets
Oh,
all
no.
sad and grumpy, and
Freya,
then
I'll help you with your setup.
Yeah, I'll come yell at people at your table, bro.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, I'll have Ann sit
Friday.
with you for like a day.
that works.
Yeah, he taught me. Like I'm just the
Honestly, yeah, it's honestly just
artist.
unfair because I've been in retail sales and like I used to be SSR, which is like so SSR is the top sales position you can get with Verizon.
Nice.
I was that for 3 years, and on top
Mhm.
of being like a hardcore band and selling merch at like big level,
He
I'm
also never shuts up.
yeah.
So.
Also that, and I'm loud, son. I can talk over whoever. So like I'm good at cons. Most people like you go to the table. Like, what'd you say? What'd you say? Now you're hearing me from across the aisle, brother. I'm gonna make sure of it.
He'll call people from across the aisle.
Literally.
Like if somebody has like just say like a Digimon shirt on or something, he'll call them over to look at my Digimon stuff.
And then literally, I did it at the last con. It was so funny. It was 2 conventions ago. We got this kid who now, thankfully, he gets so much off us. He's one of my best clients, and I love him. He was wearing like some random shirt, and I was just like, "Yo, come here," and because he looked at a shirt I made, and I was like, "Yo, come here," so I saw him from like feet away, and I was like, "Come here, come here, come here." Walked over, talked to him for like 5 minutes. Next thing you know, he ordered like 4 or 5 shirts off us right there at the con, like put in pre-orders, and then now just ordered like 5, 6 other designs in the last like month, all because I was like,
Nice.
"Yo, get your ass over here."
You just got to talk to everybody.
Yeah,
Overwhelm everybody. The worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to walk away.
Yeah, and it's terrible. So like in my sales career, I was always taught to like the easiest way to engage someone when you're trying to make a sale, and this is like quick tip pro insider for anyone. And I'm gonna come in the camera for like half a second. All you have to do is connect on a personal level for like 0.3 seconds. It's really not hard, bro. It's really what kind of shirt are you wearing? Like what kind of shirt are you wearing?
which one of us?
Yeah, you.
Either one.
I got a
Whoever
duck.
answers first.
It's a
Or-
loon.
It's a loon.
It's a loon.
Easy. I don't know what that is, but I can instantly act like I do, and next thing you know, me and you are best friends. And then we just talk about it. We go, what else are you into? Oh, cool. What this? Go back and forth, back and forth. Oh, well, dude, I got this, this, and this. Blah 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 blah. Now we're in it. Now you're hooked into the sale, and you didn't even realize it. And it's all because you just anything. When I used to work at a sneaker store. Any piece of clothing you have, I'm gonna mention it and mention something that relates to it. Next thing you know, you're hooked instantly. So it's all you have to do is start conversation. Be personable. You see someone with any anime shirt on that you even like for 5 seconds of your life. Oh, yo, that's what's up. Yo, come here. Let me talk to you. Blah, blah, blah. I love that. Start a random conversation, gear it into the artwork. Next thing you know, they're looking through the books. Oh, shit, I like that. I like that. Boom, lock in the sale.
Mm.
What he said.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm a sniper.
No, I'm definitely gonna have to try that.
Yeah,
We don't gatekeep here. We want you guys, to
That's it.
flourish as artists.
Plenty of
We're
money
here.
for all
I invite you
art.
to make friends and make money.
Yeah,
You don't even gotta
exactly.
make the sale. We just like talking to people. Sometimes I'll have people stop at the table, talk for 10 minutes about some awesome stuff, look through the books and be like, oh, I'm good. Great. But then you come back the next day and say what's up, see them at another con. They bring a friend over.
Also, last day of the convention, after when there's
Oh,
like
yeah,
2 hours left,
sales.
sales. Hit them with sales. $5 off everything.
Yep.
Get rid of your stock. It's Sunday. Conan's at 4. It's 1:30, 2 o'clock. $5 off all my prints. Blah 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 blah.
Also, if you come to the table with friends and you all buy stuff, deals.
Mm.
Always try to find a way to make it seem like, or even if it like isn't like 100%, like they're spending less money. They want to be spending less money, but
make them deals.
make them
Incentives.
deals, exactly, incentives. Kind of like what he was talking about. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you get a free sticker,
Ooh, I
and
get
it's
a
a
free
mystery
sticker.
sticker. Yeah, and it's
exactly.
a mystery sticker. So like I even push that of like, oh, it's more fun. Like, you know what I mean? So like I'll put the stickers out, like you can't see what it is, and you pick your own sticker. Then you follow me on Instagram, and then I threaten you. I say if you unfollow me on Instagram, I find you and I rip the sticker off whatever it's on. You know, make a little joke of it. So just incentives, being personable, have, you know, good art, and that's really it. It's super, not simple, but simple.
And don't draw and just don't draw anime characters as furries, or you're gonna fail.
All right, let's
I'm
not
sorry.
bring the furry community into this.
That's okay. I said anime characters as furries. I don't have a problem with regular furries, but I don't want to see Deku as a thick furry. I'm over it.
Anyways,
We don't care. Like, we do.
we love everyone.
We love everyone, but like, we're not adorned by the furries, so like, don't make dicks. Listen, I saw Big Fox Deku. It was weird. I still like it.
Oh man. Sounds like there were a lot of good tips, some that we were here for and some that we weren't.
Yeah, you got kicked off, but
no.
you know,
It always
watch it
happens at the
over.
darndest times. It's like, oh yeah, it's going smooth, and all of a sudden, everybody else freezes. But Katie, Lemona, and I are just sitting there, and our box is still like acting like we're still like talking and stuff, and everybody else is frozen, and it keeps us in here, and
no.
then it kicks us off, and then we get
You
back
might
in.
need a new platform to record on, my friends.
It's just us. It's just our internet for whatever reason.
That's fine. You know, it's your thing.
Yeah. It's
Your thing.
it's my bit now, you know. Our first several episodes it didn't do that, and then I don't know what it is. I just don't know why our internet does not, because it just shuts off our entire internet.
Wow.
I don't know if it
That's
has to
what
do with this or if it has to do with something else. It just every time, almost every time. There's sometimes it doesn't.
That's weird.
Connect to a hotspot. See if that changes it.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll use my
Oh
phone's
yeah,
hotspot.
let's try that next time.
Sounds like a good idea. But
Thank you.
yes, with all that being said, I know you said that there was a story that you wanted to share earlier about AI art. I don't know if you still want to bring
Oh
that up.
God! All right, I said
Wait,
I
you don't
could
want
share. I didn't say I wanted to share, but I'll share it. So
That might not be a long story.
I'm not gonna say too much. All I'm gonna say is that I hate being accused of being an AI artist or a ripoff artist, because I put in a lot of work for what I do, and I have to prove myself a lot. You know, at conventions, I'll literally pull out my iPad, pull out literally sketchbooks to show people, like, hey, I work really hard on my art. But there's obviously an issue with the uprise of AI. We won't get too heavy into it, but like, it's just really sad to see that AI is taking over so much of conventions and just things in general, that people come up to me and ask if I'm AI. I literally have a sign at my table that breaks down who I am and that it's not AI. In my bio of my Instagram, I let you guys know it's not AI. Trust me, it's not AI. I usually wear a compression thing because I have carpal tunnel, because I do so much with my hands. So that's all I got to say. Always have proof if you get called an AI artist, because people won't believe you until they
Or
see proof.
don't be so good that people go and say
Yeah, I've been told to draw
shittier
worse.
because it's too close to the original artwork. That was the new one we encountered.
Yeah, but you know, just be true to yourself, be authentic, and make sure you can prove yourself if you get accused of being an AI artist, because people won't believe you. Not AI, I swear. I wouldn't be doing all of this if I was.
True. Very, very true point.
Yeah, so.
Very good lessons to be learned. Frae, Lemona, do you guys have any other questions?
Nope.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I hope I overwhelmed you guys a lot for the last
I'm glad
episode.
you did.
Thank you very much.
Also, hope I didn't offend any furries. I just saw a weird version of Deku that scared me and made me dream weird dreams.
Just ignore him. Oh, he's childish.
What? You're
We'll edit that part out.
I think the suits are cool as shit.
Yeah.
It's reckless.
Well,
It's a
well,
dedication.
regardless.
We're not gonna edit that part out.
Okay.
Don't-
Either way, I
Right,
appreciate
don't
you
make
guys.
more work for me.
Yeah, we don't dislike furries. We love everybody.
I just don't like thick furry.
We
neck
just
people.
don't like mean people who accuse me of being AI artists.
Yeah,
So,
none of us
but I
here are
appreciate you guys
AI.
with me. Regardless, I am really sorry I'm awkward and we're very loud people and talk a lot. So,
No, we love it. I mean, you didn't talk as much as our one guest that we had on the show once.
oh, okay. I can't believe I'm being interviewed by a celebrity.
Right.
Where's my pencils? I got a pencil somewhere.
I'm gonna have pencils soon.
You should. Ooh, you should make stickers. Can I? Do you have a character drawn of yourself? You should have. You should make stickers. We should talk. Hit me up. Hit me up.
A whole bunch of pencil man stickers.
You have stickers already? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I need them. Please send them to me. We have to talk. Hit me up.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be at an event together probably in the near future, probably at some point. Because I've seen you, I think I've seen you at least one or two conventions this
Yeah, we've
past
seen
year.
you at definitely more than that because we are always like, oh, it's the pencil guy. But now I know to say hi.
Oh,
So.
yeah, definitely.
Ray, what are you at next? We see you anytime soon?
Stellar Con.
StellarCon.
I don't know what that is. Give me a date.
We aren't going.
Oh, okay. That's
Saturday.
John.
What? No.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
What
But
about after that?
we'll figure it out. That's all he's
We'll
got planned.
figure
for
it out. Yeah.
Right. Whatever.
I guess
But yeah.
with all that being said, then I guess we only have one other question to ask, and that is, Summer, where can everybody watching or listening find you and your art?
So I don't have like a website or a shop because Etsy sucks, and I like to be more personable. So find me on Instagram, summ.art0816. It's also the same on TikTok and Facebook. But Instagram is the best way to connect with me. I sell my art through there, apparel. I do commissions,
Ooh.
a lot of things. So follow my Instagram, hit me up, let me know that you came from the podcast, and I'll give you a deal.
Ooh,
See? Selling. Got you.
we love it.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So.
Yes, and we'll definitely link all that information that you can find them and all their amazing artwork. So yes, that'll definitely be in the description if you didn't catch the spelling of it here. So don't worry, we got you back.
Thank you.
This has been a very fun interview. It's been really cool getting to see your art and getting to know you more as the artist and art therapist too, which is very cool because I feel like we've definitely learned something about art therapy that we can all, take away with us, which is super fun and exciting.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad I could give a little bit of a different perspective because my art brain works a lot differently than most people with my experience. So.
No, it's great, and that's the one thing that we love about this podcast, and most of you who've been watching us for the past 35 episodes probably know too, is that we've had a variety of guests, and each one, even if they do similar things to each other, they're so different in their style, in their story, and it's incredible just to get to know each individual artist and creator. So that is what we're here to do, and Summer, we're just grateful that you were able to join us tonight. So thank you very much.
Yeah, Frey bullied me into it. So.
I can believe it.
You
But
wanted to talk.
anyway, we're gonna hit the cheer button for you.
No, I'm totally joking. Thank you.
All right, where's my pause button?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Well, it's just gonna play out.
Oh my word! You should have figured out how to pause it.
Normally
So long.
it's still going. What?
Stop. Yeah, just mute it. Can you mute it?
Hold it. Oh, they're slowing down.
Crowd really loves you, Summer.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just so freaking cool. But regardless, I really do appreciate you guys having me on. I hope I wasn't too overwhelming.
No,
but it's been
no, not at all. I don't understand. Every time I hit the soundboard, it normally gives me like a little bar at the bottom where it like gives me the pause option, and that's the first time it didn't. And why is the cheering so long compared to
because I'm amazing.
like the clapping bit is just like shorter. It's only like 5 seconds long, but that cheering was like, I don't know, like 10, 12 seconds.
I deserve it.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, you do, Summer. You
No,
deserve every
joking.
bit of
Thank
that
you.
applause. Frey, if we had a boo button, For bullying, I would definitely have to play it for you. But
That's fair.
I guess your punishment will be this instead.
You son of a gun.
I know what you want to say, Frey. You could just say it. But anyway, Frey, do you have any news that you want to share with the people before we get off here?
I do. So the Inlock Volume 1 Omnibus is finished. So the digital version should be going out by the end, probably this weekend. And about time this comes out, what I'm going to do is have a special where if you subscribe to the podcast, I will give you the omnibus for free. But I'm only going to do it for like 3 days.
Ooh.
So it's 600 plus pages.
I thought you were about to say dollars.
Yeah. Huh?
I thought you were about to say dollars.
Oh, no. 600 pages.
I'll pay it. Let's go. Just kidding. I don't have $100.
So it contains volume 1 through 3, and then there's commentary after each one, and then there's conceptual art and some other lore and terminology and stuff like that inside the omnibus. So I think it's 610 pages.
I'm waiting for that copy, Frey.
But yeah, it's free. I'm going to ship out for the physical copies soon, so I can just proof it before I get a whole bunch of them.
There you go.
And then, yeah. But the digital one will be out this weekend.
Hey, share button.
Yeah, hold on.
He's scared to do it.
No.
It'll be on the website, frayofficial.com.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Yes.
There we go.
And then
right
volume
there.
4 is still under works. Still trying to push for the end of the month. But we'll see. It's definitely going to be by the end of the year. This year, you will get your volume 4. But but I'm still trying to push for the end of the month for that. So
you can do it, Frey.
That'll also, the digital will go up first before the physicals come up. So that's it.
Yay.
So far.
Super exciting.
Oh, catch me Saturday at SellerCon. It's in Catonsville, Maryland. Yes.
Very
That's it.
cool.
Okay, I'm done.
Lemona, do you have anything?
I don't have my phone in front of me, so I'm doing another open mic night at the Boston Memorial Library in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, if you're in the area. And I just can't remember if it's this very coming, like a week from this Wednesday or the following Wednesday. I think it's the 22nd. It's like a week from today, but it's one of the two anyways. So I'm excited about that. And I don't have anything else too substantial. I'll be deciding on my which version of my book cover art I want this weekend. So hopefully I'll get the ball rolling on that. And because of course it's once that's decided on, it's I guess a bit more dependent on like how when the artist can get it completed, and hopefully I won't be like, oh well, can you do this and this. So hopefully I don't want to drag it out because I really want to get my book out there. So yeah, but it's still an exciting development because I don't think I was able to say anything like that last time we did one of these episodes. So that's great. And yeah, all my other books are in the works still, so I'll keep you all posted on those as I have substantial updates to give.
Yay.
Hey.
Nice. And of course, we're all very excited about that, so we'll keep everybody updated. Sorry, I'm like tired too for whatever reason. I'm more tired than I normally would be. Yeah. Just a couple last minute things, I guess, for me and also the group. Thank you guys all for the support of the newest live action number 2 Pencil Man video that came out about 2 weeks ago. We haven't had an episode basically since because life happened and everybody got sick and stuff had to rearrange our schedules a little bit. But it's been out for 2 weeks now. It's almost up to 200 views on YouTube. It is the fastest I've ever gotten over 100 views. It was out at 110 hours. And, it just really encourages me to continue to keep going as a content creator, which is super exciting for me. I got more projects in the works. I am getting a puppet, so I'm going to be learning puppetry here. So that's going to be
Hey,
super exciting and fun, and hopefully give new characters that I can have with me at conventions too. So maybe I'll have my puppet once I learn how to be a puppeteer. Um, yeah, super excited for those upcoming projects. And lastly, now for the podcast. As you guys know, our season finale will be coming out in probably the first or second week of December. Uh, we're planning something big for it, so stay tuned for the announcement. Hopefully, we'll have that out in the next couple weeks, maybe a week or two. Before the end of November, we'll have the announcement for what our season finale is going to be like. And of course, we have a massive giveaway coming. We've basically reached out to all of our guests about putting together a gigantic giveaway. And most of our guests have contributed an item towards it. So we are going to have a very big giveaway to accompany that season finale. So stay tuned for the details on that. It's going to be super exciting, and I'm super excited to basically reveal all that. Season 2 is already kind of in the works with concepts. We are going to be bigger and better. There's going to be new mini series or series, I guess, integrated with this podcast as well, for various topics and subjects. So, yeah, stay tuned. Lots of big things happening. Our season 1 is coming to a close, but season 2 is going to kick off and it's going to be phenomenal. So, definitely continue to stick around for that if you want to see what the future holds. So, I think with all that, thank you guys once again for watching Indie Synergy Exchange. Thank you for all of your support. It just means so much to us. Thank you again, Summer, for being with us today. And
No problem. Thank you.
yes, be sure to follow them on their socials. Definitely, please give them a shout out. Definitely follow them, like their art, and if you want to buy their art, do it because it's super awesome.
Like
And
I said, let me know you came from the podcast. You get a discount.
yes, do it. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep dreaming, dreamers. Bye. Ooh, stop button.